Hey, welcome back to Derriere's. Today we're going to make some mango salsa. And I decided to do it outside because it's a really nice day. It's not going to be that hot. There's kind of a breeze going on. And last time when I was in the house, the onions just about killed me. So I'm going to start with the peppers. I washed these off, got them out of the garden yesterday. And we need about, I'm probably going to cut up about 4 of them and then see where I'm at after I get everything together for the recipe, because it really depends on, to me, what the tomatoes end up looking like. Because if they, because I'm using all kinds of tomatoes, I'm not just using like Romas or San Marzanos. I am using just whatever I got in the garden, kind of throwing it together. And so if it's too soupy, I'll drain out some of the liquid, the juice, and I'll go ahead and can that separately. But I'll look at the consistency of it, and if I think I need more peppers in it at that point, that's when I'll put them in. If I think I need more hot peppers, at that point I'll put them in. If I think I need more onion, my mango is what it is. I bought it at the store, and I've been so busy, haven't been able to get to it. There's 6 of them there. Some of them are going kind of really soft on me, but I'm going to use them anyway. And I cut off the little blossom end at the bottom, and I can see right now I'm probably going to have to stop and put my hair back because it's driving me crazy. I always get hot real easy. So I'm going to cut up probably about, let's see what we have. I've got all these. 1, 2, 3. I've got 2 other great big ones, and I'll probably do those and maybe another small one, maybe 2 small ones. We'll see. Anyway, we'll see what we got. But I'm gonna dice these up, and you know, you guys have to learn to do what makes you comfortable with your canning and make it the way you like it. I don't like real big chunks of peppers. So I kind of do them about 1/4 inch. That's about what I do. And I do them kind of, what do you call it? Rustic. There's no science to this, and it's like, just get it done. You know, I don't care if some of them are off, some of them are a little bigger or whatever, that's fine. No big deal. I just go through and cut them. No biggie at all. If I don't like a big hunk that's there, I'll just leave it. I won't pick it up on my chip. That's how that goes. So that's it on that one. I'll throw those in my pot. Got a big stainless steel bowl here. I'm putting it all in. And that's got a dark spot on it. Okay. And I'll just cover this bowl up with this cloth. Keep anything out of it. Basically, that's what I'm doing, guys. So I'm gonna keep on cutting these up. My big ones are about this size. I've got a couple of those, like that. So I'll put both of those in there, and I'll probably put this one in there. It's kind of medium sized. And then let's see what I got left, because I am making other stuff. I'll probably do this one. And I'll get all those cut up, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, I'm still sitting here. What I ended up doing was just cutting all of the peppers open like this. I cut the top off, I go around it, and I pull it out. Cut the bottom off, the little blossom end down there, and then I cut all the ribbing out on the inside. Didn't get this one too good, but I generally go through, cut all the ribbing out, get all the seeds out, and then I just throw them in this bucket here where I have them all, and I pull them out and just slice them about 1/2 inch, or not 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch pieces, maybe a little smaller, whatever you like, whatever size you like, cut them in. But it goes a lot faster when you do that, and you can just pull them out and do it. And I always have cut all my stuff by hand. You can use machines and stuff, but I always just do it by hand because I'm real picky, I guess, and I want my salsa to be pretty when it gets done. And if I use machines, a lot of times it gets it way smaller than I want it to be. It kind of pulverizes it. sometimes, and I don't like that. So I do it myself. And it's kind of funny. It takes a lot of time to make salsa. A lot of time, and it never fails. Every time I will like put some on Facebook or Instagram or something after I get done with the big batch, because I'm proud of myself when I get done. It's a big job. Every time somebody says, "Can I have some? Or will you sell me some?" No, I spent all day making the stuff. Took hours to make. I'm not gonna just give it away, people. I mean, I don't think people understand what it takes to make this stuff. It takes a lot of work. A lot of preparation goes into it. And, you know, I'm making it from my own garden. I grow my own stuff, so I'm not just going to give that food away, except to my family anyway. So, you know, I guess people need to get to grow in their gardens if they want to make salsa. Because to me, it's a luxury. It's a snack that I can eat, and it's healthy. And I know where it came from, and I know what's in it. So, I mean, to me, that's a luxury in itself. Like, we got about 20 pounds of tomatoes here that we're working with. So, let's see what we got. Yeah, that looks pretty good, I think. I don't know if you can see, but it's about that much. That's probably about, let's see here, 1, 2, probably 3 cups. Now for good old onions. My least favorite part of the job. Maybe one more. I love onions, so I have a tendency to put a lot in there. We'll go with the bigger ones first. All right. Seems like that first layer of the Vidalia has always got this kind of a moldy stuff on it. I never did like that, but boy, the onion itself is out of this world. All right, I'm just gonna cut it down the middle like this, turn them on the inside, and that's how I do it. You do it the way you want. All right, guys, let's see here. I'll let you see where we're at with this deal. Probably about, I have as much as the green peppers and then that half again of the onions, because they're our favorite, like we said, so. All right, we're gonna start on some of the jalapenos. Okay. It's gonna be nice and spicy. That's the way I like it. Anyway, so besides that, my fingers are gonna be so spicy when I get done, it's gonna be crazy. And I might put a couple of habaneros in there. They're so pretty. I mean, they're pretty. I love the habaneros. They're gorgeous, the orange. All right, folks, let's see what we got here. I think I'm gonna cut it in half. Get those seeds out. I'm not gonna worry too much about the veins. It's where the heat is. I kind of like that, so I think I'm just gonna kind of get them out with those seeds. Throw the rest off to the side. But anyway, I'll be back when I get done with these good old peppers. This is what I got of my jalapenos. So I'm gonna put those in there too. I'll show you where they're at when I get done getting them in there. I think that's probably gonna be enough. I'm thinking I'm gonna put the rest of this bag and save it for the salsa verde. Because I kind of would like to add different peppers in there, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I'm going to get the good old mangoes going here. Basically, I take the mango and I cut it like this. As close as I can. I can feel that seed in there. So I'm gonna kind of go upward a little bit. See if I can get around it. There we go. Okay. There we go. This thing is juicy. And I'm just gonna go like this. Make cuts in it, like so. I can feel them against the palm of my hand. Of course, this is a Cutco knife, so it's pretty sharp. Be careful if you're gonna do it this way. If you don't trust yourself, you can set it down on the table like this and just go like this. And I generally do these about 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. And then I turn it wrong side out and I cut them off like this. And I don't waste any, guys. It doesn't cut it off all the way like square a lot of the times. I just go back and get the slivers. I throw that in there too. I don't care. Every little bit counts, and I tell you what, it's all good. So these are pretty ripe. So all right, I'm gonna put this in my bowl. So I can get it covered up. And keep going. Okay guys, I'll let you see it. Here is all of the mango. I'm gonna keep them covered up because I don't want the flies getting on it. Okay, so that's done. So, now I'm gonna cut up garlic. And just so you know, I have 2 pint jars of pineapple with the juice that goes in there. So I'm gonna put that in there. This one's kind of big chunks, and I'll probably cut some of those down a little bit. And these are a bunch of smaller chunks. So I'm just gonna put those in there like they are. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get these broken open and get busy and get these done. I'm probably gonna put 4 cloves in there. So I'm gonna mince them up pretty good. Get those going. And then Kane is finishing up Roma tomatoes. And then I gotta start coring all the tomatoes that he's already skinned over there and got ready for me. So might do 5 cloves since these are kind of small. We came out here to work and there's a note from my neighbor on the back here. I was cracking up laughing. Like, oh my goodness. She said something about, let's see, I'll read it to you as soon as I get done with this. I cut off the ends. Cut off all the ends. There's a spot right there I don't like on this one, so that's gonna go. Okay, that's it. Done. We'll put this in this thing too. Okay. Got mango all over my cloth. Turning gold.
And showing the neighbor's note.
Oh yeah, the neighbor's note. Says, we have a bunch underlined. Pawpaw's ready. Come and get it all you want. Tonda, down the road with a little smiley face. Got good neighbors, you guys. They came down at Christmas and brought us a big old soup mix to use. All right, so this is the small batch of pineapple. So there's this. I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to put it right on top. And whatever big chunks are in there, which there were a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and cut them. I think this batch was pretty good. There's a couple pieces there, see? But I think for the most part, pretty good. Okay, second one. There we go. All right, straight in it goes. Now, this one's got a lot of big chunks in it, so I'm gonna cut these up so they're smaller. I mean, they're still gonna be big chunks because they're long chunks, so that's no big deal. It's nice to get a big old chunk of it now and then though, you guys. It's a hard one. That's why I don't really like to use that that device that you can cut down into your pineapple with, and it cores it and all that, because sometimes the core gets cut with it and it leaves a heart on there. You know, leaves a hard piece. I don't like that. So, yep, that's it. I'm gonna cover this back up real quick because that fly just won't stop. Oh, there's a bee in there. Got it. Okay, that's ready. Tell you, my chickens are gonna be happy today. Well, Kane done took it all, so I hope he took it to the chickens because I'm gonna get mad if he didn't. All right, next is the tomatoes. I have a whole big bucket of them, a 3-gallon bucket of tomatoes, and that's what I'm gonna put with this. And we're gonna call it salsa when we get done. Okay guys, so I got a whole bucket of tomatoes here, and I've been going through and cutting the core out of them, throwing them in a bucket, making sure that little blossom end is off of it, whatever. And I cut all my tomatoes by hand and dice them up by hand. That's just how I do it. Use a machine if you want. Whatever makes you happy, whatever turns you on, go for it. Anyway, I'm going to add this in, and we're going to see where we're at with it all. We'll look at it and see what it looks like and see if we want to add more tomato or if it's good enough. All right, guys. I got so much going on today. The neighbor just stopped over here. So anyway, this is where we're at. I filled up this as full as I can get it. And I'm going to stir it up and see where we're at as far as the mix goes. And see if it looks like it needs this or that a little bit more or what have you. See where we're at. So, oh, looks pretty good, doesn't it? A little bit more tomato, I think. A little bit more tomato. That's how I do it, guys. I just look at it and make my decision. So I'm going to probably put another 8 tomatoes in it. Another 8 tomatoes. And then we'll get this stuff in a big old pot and we're going to cook it. So let me get the rest of the tomatoes going. I just got this off the heat. It's boiled for 15 minutes. Simmered, basically, boiling, whatever, for 15 minutes. And I'm going to put it in these jars. Get it going. Get them filled up. Always give it a good stir. I don't know how many I'm going to get, but I'm excited. Actually, I'm going to put some paper towel down because, well, I'm a slob. So at least when I'm pouring, it'll stay on the paper towel. It smells so good, you guys. It smells so good. I can't hardly stand it. You want a 1/4 inch headspace, okay? That's about right. I'm gonna scoot this over. I guess I'll go ahead and wipe it off real fast. Put that on there. I'll have to tighten it up in a minute, but at least it's on there. Okay, round 2. It looks so good, y'all, and it smells awesome. It's a doing. You can follow a recipe or you can do your own thing. This was a recipe that I gotten a few years back off of Homestead Heart, and I kind of just, you know, messed with it a little bit and did my own thing. So you can do that too. make things your own. Oh, I was gonna say, I lost my paper towel, flew away. Okay, we're gonna get these all jarred up, and I am not going to video at all because I'm trying to keep my videos shorter, and this was a long recipe anyway, so it took some doing. So, but when I get to the end of jarring them up, I'll let you see how many we actually got. So we'll do that for you. I'm telling you, this stuff is so good. It should be outlawed. It should be outlawed. You guys, I don't know what's going on with my phone today. It is like just messing up left and right. I just got done pouring all these into jars. They're ready to start getting water bathed. I'm so excited. It was recording the whole time facing the fence. I hit the button. It was facing me when I walked away. I don't know what happened. So anyway, let's see. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'll show them to you. Here we go. Get them all filled up, and we are ready to start water bathing, guys. And I got my tomatoes over here, and they're getting ready to start boiling. They're hot, so those are next. Those are my diced tomatoes, and then next is juice. So got a lot going on today. All right, guys, so I am so thrilled. I can hardly stand it. Even though I've had trouble with my phone all day long, I am not going to let it bother me today. 17 more pints. That brings me up to 55 pints of mango salsa this year. So that's pretty cool. I did put a ½ teaspoon of salt in each pint. Just so you know, I put my Himalayan salt in there, my pink salt. I think it helps bring out the flavor in the tomato, so I always put it in there. I put it in my diced tomatoes as well, but I probably will not be putting it in my tomato juice. So, but anyway, I hope you try this recipe out. It's really awesome. I just love it. Like I said, if you're not fabulous with eating onions, you can just lower the onions, you know, in it, and you don't want a bunch of hot peppers in there, you can lower that too and just add more bells. If you want different bell peppers, than I put the green in there, but you could put yellow, and you could put the orange or the red. You can switch it up to whatever you like. You can add more pineapple if you want. You can put crushed pineapple if you want. You can put no pineapple if you want. You could add more mango, less mango, leave the mango out altogether. It's up to you really what you want to do. But anyway, this recipe is one of my favorites, and I've been making it ever since I first saw it on Homestead Heart. So I just love that channel. You guys check it out. Tell her I sent you. If you've never seen it before, tell her I sent you over. I just love her and her husband. Anyway, you guys take care, and I'll let you see my goodies one last time so you can be jealous, because you should be. Happy canning. Yum, yum. Okay, guys, this is my diced tomatoes, so I'm keep that fly out of there. This is the nitty gritty. I'm getting down to the last bit of it. I'm just going to show you how many I got. I'm going to get them in the water bath real fast here. Hopefully we'll get one more pint, but I don't know. Don't know. Might not. We'll see. Whatever we get left over, we'll use it, and I'll make a salsa with it or something for later tonight. Need one of those, please. Here, I can use this one, I guess. Forgot. Woo! Crazy. Okay, that's 8. We'll see if we can get this last one. Hopefully. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah. I'll get every little smidge I can to get that little up there. Last little bit up there. Bonus round. I even got 3 pints of juice. Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now you got the scoop, man. We did good today. Bye.